Detailed case summary. Escobedo v. Illinois is a landmark Supreme Court case in which the court ruled that criminal suspects have a right to counsel during police interrogations under the Sixth Amendment. The decision significantly expanded the protections for suspects and emphasized the importance of the right to counsel to ensure fair treatment by law enforcement. Background facts. Claimant, petitioner, Danny Escobedo. Defendant, respondent, State of Illinois. Facts of the case. Incident: on January 19, 1960, Danny Escobedo was arrested for the murder of his brother-in-law. He was taken into police custody for questioning. During the interrogation, Escobedo repeatedly asked to speak to his attorney, who was present in the police station but was not allowed to see him. Interrogation: the police continued to question Escobedo without allowing him to consult with his attorney. During the interrogation, Escobedo made incriminating statements that were later used against him in his trial and conviction. Escobedo was convicted of murder based largely on the statements he made during the interrogation. He appealed the conviction, arguing that his Sixth Amendment right to counsel was violated. Arguments in the court case. Escobedo's argument: right to counsel. Escobedo contended that his Sixth Amendment right to counsel was violated when the police denied him access to his lawyer during the interrogation. Self-incrimination. He argued that his Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination was compromised because he was not informed of his right to remain silent and was subjected to coercive questioning without legal representation. State's argument: law enforcement procedure. The state of Illinois argued that Escobedo's statements were made voluntarily and that the police were following standard procedures for interrogation. Timing of right to counsel. The state contended that the right to counsel applies only after formal charges have been filed, not during preliminary interrogations. Final outcome and legal justification. Outcome. Ruling: the Supreme Court ruled in favor of Escobedo, holding that the refusal by police to allow Escobedo to consult with his attorney during interrogation violated his Sixth Amendment right to counsel. Majority opinion. The decision was a 5-4 majority. Legal justification. Sixth Amendment. The court emphasized that the right to counsel is crucial at the point when the investigation shifts from a general inquiry into an unsolved crime to focused interrogation of a particular suspect. Critical stage. The court identified that the stage at which Escobedo was denied counsel was a critical stage in the criminal process, and the absence of legal counsel at this stage compromised the fairness of the trial. Preventing coerced confessions. The ruling underscored the importance of legal counsel in preventing coerced confessions and ensuring that suspects are aware of their rights. The presence of an attorney during interrogation is essential to safeguard against self-incrimination and to uphold the integrity of the criminal justice process. Key concept implications. Right to counsel. The ruling in Escobedo v. Illinois reinforced the Sixth Amendment right to counsel, particularly emphasizing its application during police interrogations. It established that suspects must have access to legal representation once the investigation focuses on them as suspects. Protection against coercion. The decision highlighted the necessity of protecting suspects from coercive police tactics and ensuring they are fully informed of their rights, including the right to remain silent and the right to an attorney. Key lessons. Critical stage doctrine. The case underscores the critical stage doctrine, which holds that the right to counsel attaches at any stage where the absence of counsel might derogate from the accused's right to a fair trial. Interrogation protections. It highlights the need for legal protections during police interrogations to prevent coerced confessions and ensure fair treatment. Expansion of rights. The case is part of a broader trend in the 1960s toward expanding the procedural protections for defendants in the criminal justice system, ensuring more robust enforcement of constitutional rights.